Hello and welcome back to the Simply CA. My name is Alana and today I'm going to be sharing with you a collective message from my Akashic Council for the month of October 2021. You will notice that there are some similarities to the September message, but really where that comes from is the energy doesn't necessarily move super quickly through month to month. So there's going to be a little bit of similarity from last month into this month, but really this is all preparatory, and they wanted to give you just a little bit more around the intention and the messaging behind this preparatory work that we are going through, that we are undertaking in this time. So if you are enjoying these messages, please do give them a thumbs up so that I know. Also share them out. You can tag me on Instagram at @thesimplyca. While you're there, just click on that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's get into the October 2021 message from my Akashic Council. Oh, and if you aren't entirely sure what that all means, in the September video, I talk a little bit more about the Akashic Council. I will also probably do another video on them at some point, so let me know in the comments if you're interested in learning more about the Akashic Council. Okay, so when it comes to their message for October 2021, they started off by sharing, again, a similar message from September, which is to be intentional with your focus. Your focus is powerful and it's a conduit for energy. They did show images of destruction, and when I was talking with them about that, they wanted to show that from the perspective of there's a lot that is going on, and there are a lot of ways to dilute our focus. And there's a lot of ways to get distracted with our focus. And so the message they wanted me to share with you is that it is our job, those of us who are hearing this message, receiving this message in this fashion or in another fashion throughout other connections that you have, for those of us who are receiving this message, it's our job to anchor the light. It's our job to shine brightly and to lead through embodying the light. Now, that's not about turning our backs to those who are suffering or in pain, but it is about not getting lost in that suffering and in that pain. What is no longer serving us has to be released. It has to go through a destruction process so that it can be rebuilt. And for those who are hanging on to fear and the past and the structures that they feel are comfortable and known, it is going to be very painful to not just them, but to those that they impact. And so we must open our hearts to those who are fleeing. And as difficult as it may be, we must show compassion to those that are suffering underneath the weight of their own fear and their limiting beliefs. And yet we must not get distracted, because we must lead by example. Instead of pushing against these systems of oppression, instead of fighting for control, instead of fighting to have others believe what we believe and trust us in showing them the way, we must stand in our light, in the strength of our light, and lead from a place of empowerment and trust in our light and in our oneness. Trusting in love and compassion and just general goodness. Instead of using our energy to try and pull and force people to come with us, we must personally embody the light and continue to move forward in what is right for us, while still holding others with compassion and with love. And from this place, we hold a vibration that others will join when they are ready. When our vibration lowers to counteract and counterattack them, we're not holding that higher frequency. We're not holding the frequency of that light, of that oneness, of that love. We are not loving unconditionally. Not to mention that when we fight against, it only leads humans to dig their heels in further to their belief systems. They don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, they don't feel respected. And so this ability to stand in our light and to recognize the fears and the suffering of others, to show and embody compassion and love, allows those who are struggling, who are suffering, to release those fears and elevate their energy as well. The messages that they shared did lead that awareness that there is and continues to be division. And when we force the topic and we force our awareness to those divisivenesses, we're going to call that a word for a moment, we enhance and we create more division. And so they ask you to hold love and compassion in your heart and turn your attention and your energy to cultivating more love and more light within yourself. This feels like a preparatory phase where we go internally and create and cultivate more compassion and more love and more light and more focus of our energy for ourselves, which then seeps out and elevates the energy in that ripple effect around us. You are receiving this message because you are here to anchor the light. You are here to light the way through your energy, your actions, and your embodiment. As a practice, be aware of your energy and where it is aimed. Are you combative and fighting against? Are you attempting to pull and drag others along with you because you know the way? Is your energy diluted and diverted? Has your energy been hijacked by the pains and the sufferings of the world and those around you and your human, personal pains and sufferings? It's okay. Recognize this and realign your energy with your light. Realign back to your soul and your unique connection to the oneness that encompasses us all. Move forward in your light, in your life, and allow your actions, your energy to speak for you. Those who are ready will begin to drop their false beliefs of division and of otherness, and they will begin their journey. And when they are ready, you will be there, anchoring the light, leading through love and compassion and the trust of our oneness. The council wanted me to share that we are still in it, and that it is important for you to take this time to focus on your energy. Notice if you've allowed your energy to leak or to be diluted, and cultivate your practices to bring your energy back into clarity and focus. Focus on your practices to reconnect with your soul and your eternal divine light energy. Deepen your connection so that it becomes a part of who you are and you become unwavering in that strength and in that knowledge and in that divine light. You are supported. You are loved. You don't need to question who you are as a soul. You are love. You are light. We are the oneness of us all. We are all here for each other, and we are all at different places along our evolutionary awareness. Honor those who are not where you are. Hold them in love and with compassion as they find their way. I've been listening to just some messages, or kind of a message about Jesus came through, which if you don't know me deeply, but I definitely have had a very difficult time with the words around God and Jesus. But as I was bringing this message down, I saw the image of Jesus on the cross. And the message that I have most recently connected with when it comes to Jesus is he held unconditional love and acceptance for all. And when we can hold unconditional love and acceptance for all where they are, we don't have to be a martyr like Jesus, but it allows others to step into that higher vibration. It allows others to feel and see themselves in that way instead of us lowering ourselves to where their vibration currently is. And so it's important for us all to be an example and hold unconditional love and compassion for ourselves and for others as we drop our fears and we continue to step into our divine light. I wanted to close this video by sharing a card, and it is the Four of Roses reversed, and it's the veil of the ego. And the part that really stood out for me with the message that came through for this card is that it's about dropping relationships and connections and images of ourself through others. And it's about deepening our connection to our own strength. And I felt that that message was perfect for the message that came through from the council today. So thank you all so much, and I hope you enjoy this and felt that it is useful for you. Please again let me know through giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these messages from my council. I do them monthly so far. This is the second time round, so let me know in the comments or if you have questions. Also, if you want to get to know your council or you want the messages from your council to be brought forward for you, I do have a link in the description box where you can book a soul alignment reading with me. So if you are interested in that, the information's in the description box. And let me know in the comment section how this message resonated for you, or if you have any additional questions that come up, and if you would like a little bit more information about the council in general. So definitely let me know, and I will see you in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. I will link a couple for you so that you can continue down this rabbit hole of Akashic and energy fun.